necessity. And I think in terms of packing, based on limited space, things that are a necessity or a luxury. So if I have to throw something out, I start with the least needed luxury and work up. And I always overpack, so that's a part of the process. So now I'm going to lay out everything that gets packed in the pop-up trailer. By the way, it doesn't pop up, it takes like 2 guys in an hour, but it's called a pop-up. So now we're going to get everything that goes in there, the travel. Oh. You just always bring a tarp. You just do. And these are sides for the gazebo, keep the sun out or the rain. This is a necessity. This goes in the wine in the ground to hold your drink. You have to have that. This is my lawn chair, red, white, and blue, all American. This is a table. The top rolls out and rolls back up, and there's legs. Gotta have that. So in the morning you can make your coffee. Extra gas, which helps because you don't know if the gas stations are still there this year that were there last year. These might look like plain old blocks of wood, but they in fact are table levelers because there's not a flat spot of ground out in Sturgis. This is my pump to put in the gas can to pump into the motorcycle so you don't have to spill when you pour. This is actually a soft-sided cooler I got from Harley Davidson. But I have, batteries, little boxes of wine, of course, CDs, wine opener, paper towels, hand sanitizer, all that kind of stuff goes in here. My Mr. Heater because it gets cold out there at night, like really cold. This is my fan. I hang on the inside of the pop-up because it gets really, really hot. This is everything else. A little knife, little paper plates, and everything, yes, is little in here. These are my tools, such as little LP tank, a hammer, bug spray, duct tape, a vice grip, flex tape, and anything else you might need. This is my handy dandy wonder extended pail. Don't know why, but it's just cool. Ta-da! Okay. Cooler that I'll fill with my frozen bottles of water. You have ice and you have cold water. And don't have. So I sleep in the trailer. It pops up into a camper. The sides fold out into benches. The table folds down, and I have a little bed in there. I'm getting older and creaky. Even the cushions in there are a little hard. So this is my eggshell mattress that I put in there. is my pillow, and that's getting a little flat, so I also have my little blow-up pillow that I have in the bathtub when I take a hot bubble bath. I have my sleeping bag. Because I lived there for a week, I don't have to have this, but I like sheets. I pack everything in plastic because it will get wet if it rains. And towels. I don't know if you can see this close up, but the first year I went there thinking I'm this rough and tough Harley girl, I bought towels. No whips and change, but I bought towels. And these are bungee cords. You cannot live without bungee cords. You cannot. An extra blanket, because it was 40 degrees one year out there. I almost froze. I have all sorts of little ropes and twines and stuff for guy wires for sun canopy, or something will break, always. This is full of stake tents. So the wind comes up a lot up there and will take my little sun gazebo away if I don't stick it down really good. And that's what's going to go in the camper. Now how about if I do the same thing with all the stuff I'm going to put in the bike?